ladies and gentlemen. Now here we have for you our main event of the evening. This is one-on-one singles competition. This is the Romanian sniper, Radu Bulat, taking on apparently the latest member of the stable managed by Bob the Earl Schwar, solid John Green. Well, Schwar there obviously describing his long association with winners. John Green has lifted many titles in Elite British Wrestling, including the tag team and the heavyweight championship. This will be an interesting matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these men are technically gifted. Both of these men are at the peak of fitness, and both of these men are ruthlessly devoted to the idea of their winning every competition which they enter. Straight into the lockup there, test of strength. Neither man willing to give an inch. John Green having perhaps the initial advantage, backing Radu Bulat towards the ropes, but Radu Bulat fighting straight back, coming back even stronger, pushing John Green 2 steps back into the corner. Referee Neil Ayres calling for the break there. Be interesting to see who gives a clean break, if anyone. John Green there ducking through the ropes, calling upon Neil Ayrton to make Radu Bulat back off. That is well within his rights to do within the rules here in Elite British Wrestling. Some people might not think it's a honourable or a brave thing to do, but it is nevertheless part of his rights. Men circling each other now. John Green needs to keep the crowd from getting to him in this encounter. Here we go. John Green there admonishing Radu Bulat for brandishing a closed fist. He is correct, there are no closed fists allowed in the Elite British Wrestling rules. Strikes must be with open hands or with the forearm or elbow. Neil Ayrton knows that, and he will be enforcing that rule, you can be sure of it. Go behind from Radu Bulat there, trying a basic wrestling move to take John Green off his feet, and he does it. Beautiful Greco-Roman takedown. But John Green instantly counters into an armbar. It would be very hard to pick a member of the Elite British Wrestling roster who was more skilled in the basic art of Greco-Roman wrestling and takedown shoot fighting than John Green. Radu Bulat there with the wrist lock, controlling John Green now. Green there wisely lowering his shoulder, waiting for a flip, reversing the move on Bulat, but tying him up from behind and into a headlock. Beautiful sequence there. And John Green firmly back in control. Drives the fist into the face when he doesn't get a submission there though. Asking there if there's a hair pull from Ayrton. Green denying it. I find out Radu Bulat though, he's not the kind of person who's going to appeal for a hair pull to be taken into account. He's not the kind of person who's going to let him start it to ruin his momentum in the match. Neil Ayrton needs to get this matter sorted and get the match back underway. There we go, both men squaring up and locking up again. Collar and elbow tie-up. John Green goes behind, but Radu Bulat counters again into the wrist lock. Green wisely keeping as much control as he can there with his arm reaching for the ropes, which would call for an instant break. Bulat not going to give him that opportunity though. Bulat applying more pressure, torquing back on the wrist. John Green flipping forward and onto his feet, releasing the pressure and reversing the hold. This has gone back and forth, ladies and gentlemen, these two technical greats trading moves, and then again Bulat now flipping forward, down to his feet, back to his feet, and Green offensively taking to the ropes. Bulat releases the hold with a little bit of disdain there. Having all the disdain he likes for John Green's tactics, as long as they're legal. Green with a takedown there into a beautiful cover. Whoa, Bulat slipping the Bulat kicking his feet out from under him, sliding feet out from under him. Green returns the favour. Series of near pinfalls there. What have we got here? You try and turn him over? Yep, turning him over for a backslide perhaps. He can get the momentum onto his side. No. Radu Bulat reverses it just like that. And it's John Green that goes in for a backslide. But manages to kick out 1-2. Beautiful flip over there, wrapping his opponent up. Not enough. John Green seems keen to, trade moves here, ladies and gentlemen. One man pulling off a move, the other one pulls it off on him in turn. Into the ropes here. Go down from John Green, jump over, leapfrog. High knee though from Radu Bulat sends John Green to the mat. Body slam perhaps, yep. Sheer power there by Radu Bulat. One way in which he possibly does outclass John Green would be sheer strength. Was in for a pin, not enough. Kick out at 2. Neil Ayrton there holding up 2 fingers, indicating that to the timekeeper. Radu Bulat now taking his time, and Bob the Old Schwa interjecting himself as he is apt to do, which in turn allows John Green to rain down on the distracted Radu Bulat. Neil Ayrton needs to get his mind back on the men in this match. Radu Bulat being hung out to dry over the second rope by Bob the Old Schwa and that infamous cane of his. Schwa wisely walking away from the scene of the crime before there's any chance of his being seen. Suplex perhaps here, yep. Beautiful snap suplex there from John Green. For a cover, 2 count. Green applies a headlock from behind. All of his weight pressing down on the neck of Radu Bulat, choking off the air to his brain. Look at the oxygen supply to his brain. Bulat fires back into the midriff. 3 times to loosen him. No, pulled disdainfully back down to the mat by John Green. Neil Ayrton says, was that a handful of hair? John Green says, no, it was his forehead. Unfortunately, Neil Ayrton could not see for John Green's other hand over the first. Neil Ayrton here ever watchful for Radu Bulat submitting or tapping out. Fighting back, he's on all 4s now. John Green applying pressure to the back, taking him back down to the mat. Allowing, again, driving the inside his weight onto Radu Bulat's back. Oh, misses, reversal of fortune there. Radu Bulat flipping back onto his back and presenting the knee to the descending groin of John Green. Quite unpleasant to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Quite unpleasant to watch. Oh, right to the eyes there. Stops Bulat in his tracks. Cravat now applied over the top rope. Hanging Radu Bulat over that rope. Choking the life out of him. So Bob the Old Schwa can step in with that cane, doing immense amounts of damage to Radu Bulat in the going of this match. Bulat fired into the ropes. Green making a mistake of putting his head down there, anticipating a backdrop. Bulat fires back with the knee into the corner. Counter by Green with an elbow. Vicious blow to the face there. Open-handed, he reminds Neil Ayrton. That was open-handed. I don't know if it was, ladies and gentlemen. John Green certainly claims it was. Still kicking out on 2 though, Radu Bulat. Still fight left in the Romanian sniper. John Green taking him to his feet here. Oh, vicious blow to the midriff there. Still fight left in Bulat. It's open hand blows going back and forth between these 2. Elbows and open hands. Green staggers into the ropes and comes back to deliver another open-handed blow. And again, Bulat is seemingly fired up by this. Bulat replying with a series of blistering elbows, staggering John Green, sending him walking bandy-legged round the ring. Sends him into the corner. Beautiful, 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 beautiful clothesline there, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. What's he calling for here? Bob Schwa pleading with John Green to get up, which he does, but very slowly. Shot into the corner by Radu Bulat, who follows up with a beautiful knee lift and returns with 2 knees to the face of the felled John Green. Bulat here calling for something, one of his signature moves. Measuring his opponent here, simply waiting for John Green to return to his feet. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, misses with the bicycle kick. Green ducks behind. Beautiful, beautiful gut wrench suplex there. German suplex, sorry, straight over the back. John Green now going to the top rope. This is not common territory for John Green. He's up. Can he get this move, ladies and gentlemen? Radu Bulat is getting back to his feet. Has he got him scouted? He has! Catches him with a beautiful, beautiful double knee low as he comes down. Wow. Bob Schwa there making sure that the foot was on the rope. Problem is, Neil Ayrton couldn't see what he was doing. So there is no recourse for complaint there. Bulat frustrated. Understandably so. Brings John Green back to his feet. Bob Schwa still at ringside, still likely to be an element in this match. Bulat hoisting his opponent up, slamming him to the mat. Climbs the turnbuckle pads now. If he hits this Payton's a double stomp move, I have to believe that this match will be over, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. No! Denied. Bulat rolls through. Green fells him with a beautiful lariat-like clothesline. What's that music, ladies and gentlemen? What's that music? That's a really familiar tune. The pomp, the ceremony, the stars and the stripes, ladies and gentlemen. Could that be? Could that be? It's me! Oh my God! My God, ladies and gentlemen! Demonstrating with Bob the Earl Schwa, allowing John Green to get back to his feet. Oh, low blow, deep down and dirty by John Green. Despite the distraction of Uncle Slam, ladies and gentlemen, solid John Green still able to turn this one round into a victory by any means possible.